Well, first, my daughter Callie got brought into the church by the Yates family. She prayed probably for a year and a half solid for me to come to church because she wanted me to go on an encounter because she knew the benefit of it. And I finally went kicking and screaming into this encounter, and it ended up that on the last day, I was listening to Christine Sellers talk about how the devil enjoys my torment and everything, and it really was a light bulb moment for me that I was actually letting the enemy destroy me. And I just decided from that moment that I was never going to let that happen again. And so depression completely gone.
When I came the last day and they did their testimonies and she did her testimony, I was sold on the church. I said, this is our church. So that was a defining moment. We lost our son, which the church rallied and came around us, and that was huge. It was huge. And, you know, we're not going anywhere else. We're totally invested in this church. When I first met Julie, I was the occasional dollar giver, you know, on Sunday, throw a buck in the plate. She had explained to me how 100% of the money is God's. He's going to give you 90 if you give him back 10. And then he's going to bless you on top of that. And that was like, what? You got to test this out, you know, see if it's real. And it's crazy real. We're big givers now because we've had the proof and we know where it comes from. And we know who owns our home and our cars and everything else we have. We know God owns it. We're just here borrowing it.
And if you know where the money's all coming from anyway, it's easier to just give it because God's always going to keep replenishing.
So if we're holding on to the money and saying, oh, we better save this for our retirement. You know, we can't give this because I'm not hitting the number that we want to hit in order to retire, you know, like we want to. That's not how it works, because if you hold on to it, it's not growing. It's, you know, it's just not helping anyone. Because we are all in the Go Big campaign, I know God's gonna do big things. I mean, I can see it. You know, if 100,000 people come and one soul gets saved, hallelujah, we're successful. We came up with the slogan, double, double. So we're doubling what we gave last year, and we're doing it for 2 years.
That's how we're going big.
That's how we're going big.
I feel that our church is a light. God's light is on us. We are the light of the world. People are going to be curious and be excited about having that kind of community right next to their neighborhood. Places that are safe for their children.
So let's do this now. Hurry up. What are we waiting on?